Yo, man. Yo, hit that subscribe button and become a member of Jane Keeping It Real. And also, hit that bell notification button, so you will know when I hit new videos up so you can follow. Thanks. What's going on, YouTube family? What's going on? Today, Thursday, 7th. First of all, I want to say we know Trump so-called canceled the invitation for the Philadelphia Eagles who coming to the White House because the Eagles really didn't want to come. Basically, it was reported 9 Eagles, that's the players, the coaching staff, and all that, only 9 had want to show up anyway. So Trump tried to save his embarrassment, recalled his invite to the Eagles. They had some call celebration about him. That's all it was. Celebration about him. And talk about how the players disrespected the anthem, the flag. This has not become an issue about the flag or the anthem when Kaepernick started this last year. Or last year? A year for the other year. A year for, yeah, not last year, but year after. To Trump open his mouth. And it reported that Trump said that he gonna put a more issue in the NFL. Well, Mr. Bully himself, who want us to live under dictatorship. There's so much stuff going on with him with the Russian thing that he figured he trying to, distract us, the people, to talk about somebody else while something else happened. That's the art of the con. See, the art of the con is this. You talk about someone else to distract people. See, you're looking over here. Good example. You're looking over here at the Russian stuff, the Mueller stuff. All this stuff is all of a sudden coming out, All this stuff is coming out. All this stuff is coming out. So what the art of the con is, you start doing this. So people will be you don't distract people to look over here to forget about this. That's the art of the con. That's how con artists do. They distract you, and then while they distract you, they're going in doing something. That's the art of the con. And Trump is a master at it. He don't want you to watch all this evidence coming out. All this evidence coming out. And they're getting closer and closer and closer to him and his family. So he start, you look over there. See, this protest the NFL players and some athletes doing is not about the anthem. It's not about the flag. See, African Americans, we respect this country. We love this country. But because of him wants to track us, he made it about that. And then you have everybody else follow. his followers, his Trump followers, they start following. And our politicians, our important people, they are not listening. They are not listening. The injustice since Trump emerged, when he started first running, when he was a candidate for president, to now as he's a president, how racism done move up. Probably the highest it's been since the 70s and the 60s and stuff. Racism is all-time high. Where is our black leaders fighting for us? Where is our Martin Luther Kings? You know, our Malcolm X. Where's them? There's hardly none. Jesse Jackson is old. Al Sharpton is old. They can't make the good fight for us no more. There's no black leaders who can take the fight because they'll get beat the hell up from the cops. There's so much injustice for people of brown, African American, people of brown, minorities. There's so much injustice. You know, I'm looking at a chart here. More than 60 people in prison are people of color. And they have their sentence higher, more drastic than white Americans. Like the woman who had a lifetime imprisonment for selling drugs and money trafficking, compared to someone who white with the same thing get 6 months or get a year. Another chart here, nearly 200,000 juveniles enter the adult criminal system each year, most for non-violent crimes, are African Americans, are people with color, compared to white defendants. That's the injustice that these athletes trying to do. We trying to get people to listen, trying to people to be focused of injustice that has happened for people with color. Now, this is another chart that I've run across too. In 2018 alone, 439 people of color shot and killed by police. $439. This is only 6 months of the new year. We're only in 6 months of the new year, and 439 people of color has been shot. And that's not the number of how many got beaten down by police, got assaulted by police. I guarantee if they put that together, it's probably well over 700. See, this the thing. They're not listening. People in the Senate not listening. People in Congress not listening. You damn know your people in the White House not listening. Never once you hear Trump say anything it is wrong what they did to this person of color. It's a shame how racist. He would refuse to announce racism. He would not announce it. He would not announce it. He would not talk about it. He would not say anything. He did not say anything bad about Roseanne Barr, her racism, her racist tweet. Anything is racist against African American people, people of color, he would not comment on it. This is the injustice that we deal with each and every day, everywhere. Some experience on their job, some experience when they go out grocery shopping or shopping period, or when they step out their homes, walk out their door. So you're experiencing so many ways, but they're not listening. We can have people protest who are not of color, everything cool and dandy. They using their First Amendment right to protest. They're using their First Amendment right. But when people of color do it, we got people to say, y'all always try to use an excuse for racism. Then you try to use that reverse racism when you say that colleges or black colleges is racism of not letting white people in. See, that's that reverse racism. They try to throw it back on us. But we're not privileged in this country. That we have black people who want to coon Uncle Tom, keep blinders over their eyes because they don't want to talk about it. They want to sit there and coon like Sook and Diamond, like Steve Harvey, unless it benefit them. But see, my thing is, why is not only athletes, where are entertainers? Where's our comedians? Where's our singers? Where's our rappers? We're people, we got actors. Where are our people in the entertainment community joining these athletes of protesting, trying to get awareness of the injustice that's going on? Where are them? We have some, but compared to our athletes and to our people in the entertainment community, it's a big difference. You're not listening. They refuse to listen. They don't want to listen because we are African Americans, people of color, and they don't care. Make America great again is not make America great again. Y'all know what it really is, because this country was already great. And then so y'all want to sit there and say, well, the unemployment rate is the lowest in the history, especially in the African American community. But let me ask you a question. Compared to 2008 and 2009, and when Obama got in and how it went down, who's greater? Compared to the economy was going down for what it was when Bush was in the administration to Obama got it down, what's greater? Everything is so far down that this man inherit that. Don't listen to Fox News. Don't listen to Rush Limbaugh. Don't listen to some of these people who just want to try to discredit Obama. Let's look at this country was from 2008 to 2016 and the changes that this country is. We in a $1 trillion debt because of the Republicans. We wasn't in no debt when Obama was in there. The debt we had owed China the first time from that war, and we had to borrow money from China, it was paid off in full. Now we owe China over $1 trillion debt again. You had Paul Ryan say that the economy had better it had been. It was already great. Yes, it dropped down some more. I would give you that. It did drop down some more because this man has not messed with it. He didn't have not fuck it up yet. But guess what? We can see a change. We already see a change when our fuel, our gas is high than it's been in so many years. Stop looking at the blindness that the Republicans trying to put in and look at the fact. Go on your computer and Google it. Google show everything. Give me your comments in the comment section. Get ready for work, people.